Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel Heart Warriors Tarot. My name's Deanna and this is going to be your daily energy reading for Monday, October the 28th. The moon is still in Virgo today. Happy Scorpio season, if I haven't said that over the past few days. I'm a sun sign Scorpio. This is one of my favourite seasons of the year, and happy birthday to all other Scorpios out there. I have the Phantom Wise Tarot here, and this is the deck that I'm going to be using to do the reading today. If you're new to my channel, welcome. This is a reading for all star signs, no matter who you are, what country you're in. It's about how you resonate with the words that I use, the title, the images on the cards, and so on. Everything else you need to know about this reading is in the description below. I'm going to chime my singing bowl. Take this moment, take a deep breath in, focus your mind and have a think about which area of your life you would like some advice or guidance on. I'd like to thank Great Spirit, our angels and guides, for being with us today and guiding this reading for the highest good of all. Let's see what messages the universe would like to give us today. What messages does the universe have for whoever's watching this video today? Anything you'd like us to know? Let's start there. 1, 2, try and put it in the middle. 3, and we'll take the card on the top as the overarching theme or overriding energies for today, which is the 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords tends to be about secrets, hidden things, things that we cannot see, things that might be going on under the surface, either in ourselves or in people around us. There may be questions about morality, ethics. We may question if what we're thinking, what we're doing holds true to our values. It's those kinds of murky waters. Some people see this card as a deception card, meaning that perhaps others in our lives might be deceiving us on some level or another, or we might be deceiving ourselves, but that isn't necessarily what this card means all the time. It does depend on what other cards we get. But that is coming up as the overriding energies for today. And it does kind of colour the reading a little bit. Let's have a look in more detail here. We have the 2 of Swords. Interesting, because the 2 of Swords is also about not being able to see clearly. When the 2 of Swords comes up, we don't always know the way forward. We don't always know the right answers to things. And therefore, this card does ask us to move forward step by step using our intuition and really trusting what we feel inside our gut instincts as we move forward as to whether it's the right course of action for us. Combined with the 7 of Swords card, there is a suggestion here that some things to us are unknown at this time. We don't have all the answers, and yes, there may be things going on behind the scenes, hidden from sight, that we are not aware of. The 2 of Swords, generally speaking, does ask us also to keep the peace in any situation, make love, not war. And when we're in a place where we don't necessarily know what's going on, that can sometimes get our anxiety up, and we may find ourselves snapping at people perhaps a little bit more than we usually do. We may find that we're a little bit more short-tempered with people. The 2 of Swords is a reminder that ideally we don't want to do that. To me, this is what these bows symbolize, is keeping the peace. Hold off on using our swords in any kind of attacking or defensive way for now. Interesting that in this image he's walking off with 5 swords and there are 2 left standing. So we've got 2 swords here and we've got 2 swords here. So perhaps there is something going on with one other person in your life and it's not completely clear what is necessarily on their mind, what's going on under the surface. There are things here that we cannot see and therefore it can be a little bit difficult to make certain decisions about things. The Ace of Cups. This could be with your loved one, okay? This other person involved here could be a lover, a partner, someone you're in a romantic relationship with, or a very close friend. And the Knight of Cups. So that for me kind of confirms that. It gives what I've just said more ground. I feel like you're being asked to look at something here. You're being invited to look at something. There are some questions coming up about something, or it's about your partner or whoever this close friend or partner is or lover is. You're being asked to look at something, either together as a couple or individually, about either that person or about the situation as a whole. It could be about your relationship as well, but it could be about something external to you. There is an invitation here with the Knight of Cups to go forward and explore something. What that exploration is up to you and your particular situation. These cards aren't telling me necessarily what that situation is, and I'm not getting any immediate answers when I tune in either, but there is something here that needs exploring further, and we need to dig deeper to find out what this hidden thing is. There is something there that we cannot see at this stage, and if we could, it might affect the way forward and the decisions that you make. Perhaps there is a call here to have open communication with your loved one about whatever is on your mind, whatever is on their mind. I feel like with the Two of Swords here, it's important to bring a topic to the table and explore it fully, to communicate, to be honest with one another. The Knight of Cups is very much a knight that promotes honesty, that promotes putting your heart on your sleeve and being really true to your feelings and expressing those feelings fully. The Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups both feel like very open cards to me. They're about opening yourself, opening your heart, having good communications. And then the Seven of Swords and the Two of Swords are about what is hidden, what is under the surface, what we cannot see. So when we put that together, we're really getting the need to communicate and express ourselves and be very honest and open about what isn't being said or what isn't being shown, and come to decisions together about the way forward. Let's put one more card down. This card is going to be any advice or guidance that our angels or guides might like to give us about this particular situation. The Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is giving me quite a few messages actually. The first thing that it's telling me or showing me is that whatever this issue is, it needs closer inspection. Look at this man here cleaning the insides of these hanging pentacles. He's really going into detail here. And that kind of study and analysis and detail is needed with this situation. That's the first thing coming through. The second is that it looks like he's cleaning the pentacles with a brush. At least that's what is coming through to me today in my mind with this card. So there's a need here to clean something up. Something here under the surface is a little bit messy. It needs detoxifying and needs bringing to the surface and cleaning. Okay, that's what I'm getting there. In this particular instance, I'm not getting the usual work or methods of study or using your skills specifically in a work-based way when it comes to this card. Because of the other cards that come before, I'm really reading this as a need to analyze and study the situation itself and give it minute detail. Okay, the very little things need looking at. What is inside needs looking at. So that's a very interesting and somewhat specific reading. I am going to leave it there because I feel like that is quite succinct, and that is the message that is coming through to me with these cards for one or more people watching. As usual, I am going to lay more cards out and throw out a couple of rune stones in the extended reading. You'll find the link to that in the description below or in my bio. It's over on my Patreon page. You don't have to watch the extended. It's only for the people who really relate to this and feel like there might be something in the extended for them. If I don't see you over there, I shall see you tomorrow for tomorrow's reading. Take care of yourself, and I hope you do get something useful out of this. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.